Hey everybody, it's Renee Sparks, independent consultant with Jamberry Nails, and I'm here today to tell you about 4 great new products I got in the mail yesterday from Jamberry. In the new spring summer catalog, there is a whole page of brand new nail care products that Jamberry has released, and I ordered them the first day the catalog was available, and I got them in the mail yesterday. They are the lacquer remover, the nail prep cleanser, and the cuticle oil pen and the cuticle remover pen. The first thing is they come in the most beautiful boxes ever. These are the 2 boxes for the larger products, and these are the 2 boxes for the pens. They're really pretty, and think about how beautiful these are to give as gifts when they come in boxes like this. Okay, the boxes have some really easy to read and understand instructions on the side, and probably because I'm in Canada, there's French on this side. They also have all the symbols that let me know that these are cruelty-free and that they are flammable, which is sort of common sense, but it's still good to know. The first of these products I want to talk to you about is the nail prep cleanser. It comes in a bottle like this. The top clicks open and clicks closed. I love that click because it lets me know that it is closed and that nothing's going to spill or evaporate. So I love that it actually clicks. The top is a pump top. See, it looks like this. And all you have to do is take something like one of these cotton pads or a tissue and put on the top and give it a push. And the product comes out. You can see the moisture there. It took about 3 pumps to get the product through the mechanism up to the little top piece. So if you get one, don't despair if it doesn't happen the very first pump. It takes a couple of tries to get it going. So this is, in my world, going to replace 2 things that I normally use. One, this giant bottle of alcohol that I keep in my house, or regular alcohol swabs, or the Jamberry nail prep wipe. The Jamberry nail prep wipe is really great compared to this because it's gigantic. You can absolutely do all of your nails with this for prep. One of the things I don't love about these is they do dry out pretty quick. So if you're like me and like to prep each nail as you go, you kind of have to watch out because they do dry out after a bit. And this can be scary and cumbersome because you have to undo it, use your Kleenex, flip it over, flip it back. You risk spilling, and you have to use both hands for that. The great thing about this new product is that you can set it on your tabletop and pump and go, pump and go. You don't have to ever tip it over. You don't have to use both hands ever for this product. So I'm totally in love with that because that's great. Okay, next, just don't want to spill this. Next we have the lacquer remover, which is a non-acetone formula. It's a pretty pink color to distinguish it from its friend. It has some nail conditioners in it, so you do not want to use this right before you apply your jams. You want to make sure you use this because that'll clean your nail really well. This will add moisture to your nail, which will prevent them from lasting as long. This is great for the same reason the other one is great, because it has this gorgeous pump top. So it's a one-handed thing, and you won't risk doing what I did, which is using a product like this, flipping it, flipping it. I had some product run down the side, pool on the bottom. I put it on my end table not knowing, and now I have an oval on my end table, which sucks. There's not enough coasters in the world to cover that thing and make me forget that it's there. So I'm really happy about both of these little products in their little pump bottles, and they're adorable. Okay, the next 2 are the pens. So the first one is this is the cuticle oil pen. It has pink writing on it. It has a Jamberry symbol on here. When you open it up, it has a very nice soft bristled brush. I'm really impressed with how nice and soft the brush is. And you just twist the bottom and the product goes up towards the top. Now, when it's brand new, it was full to about here, and above there I could see air. So I needed to keep turning until the product came out the top. I know some people were saying, I'm afraid it's broken. It's not broken. It's totally not broken. Just keep going until it comes out the top. Then all you have to do is take it, and just like in kindergarten, you just paint around the outside, up one side, across the bottom, and up the other side of your nail. And it puts the merest trace of oil on your nail. I don't think you can probably tell, but it's just enough that's there, and you can massage it in there, and it helps to hydrate your cuticles, which hydrates your nails, which means that everybody's happier. Happy nails, healthy nails make for better applications and longer lasting applications, and everybody wants to have healthy nails, right? So for me, this is replacing my regular bottle of Jamberry cuticle oil. It's the exact same product inside here as in here, but this, because it's like a bottle of nail polish, if I just take it out like this, look how much oil comes off of there. Plunk. The brush is a little bit stiffer, and no matter how much I do, I end up with more of this oil on my nails than I want. And I feel really greasy and yucky afterwards, and it's just not so cool. So I actually avoid my cuticle oil regimen sometimes because I don't want to get messed up by the cuticle oil. So I'm really happy to have the pen. I'm going to get a couple of these. One's going to live in my nightstand, and the other one's probably going to go in my purse. Consultants are joking that they're going to keep one in their purse and use them at red lights so that you can always have nice moisturized cuticles. And you can do that because it's so easy, one-handed use. You can use it in your doctor's office while you're waiting. You can use it while you're waiting to pick up your kids from school, anywhere, anytime. It's great. You should use it twice a day according to the instructions, okay? Loving on this one. The last product is this. It's the cuticle remover pen. Exactly the same as the cuticle oil pen, just red writing on it. Same twist bottom, same top, same nifty brush, okay? This is more of a gel. I can see it moving in there. You can tell that it's not entirely full the same way, so it's going to take a few turns before it comes to the top. And this is going to work the same way. If I wasn't wearing my wraps, I could show you better. You're going to brush it down the sides, across the bottom, and up the other side. Leave it for 2 to 3 minutes so it can help dissolve that invisible cuticle that's on there. Then scrape, 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 scrape. Push with an orange stick or your nail, whatever, to get all that invisible cuticle up and off. Rinse with warm water. Wipe your nail down with your nail prep cleanser, and then do your application. Invisible cuticles are awful. When I first started wearing my wraps, I couldn't understand why I was getting bubbles up the sides and along the base until I realized that I have rampant invisible cuticle. If you scrape one nail against the other one, you can sometimes see that little bit of white stuff coming up. Well, that's invisible cuticle. And it's the same as your skin. It has oil in it that will help to lift your wraps. And nobody wants their wraps to lift, right? So getting rid of that is important to have a long-lasting application. So first, when I realized I had invisible cuticles, I was using this. This is my spoon pusher, and I was pushing to both push my cuticles back and to get up the invisible cuticle. It's amazing all the white gunk you can get up off your nails when you do this. But first, it's time consuming, and second of all, I felt like I didn't know if I was being too rough with myself or not. It was hard to tell. So I was sort of hesitant to go overboard with this, just in case I was hurting my nails, which I probably wasn't, but still. So then I switched to a product like this. This is just a Sally Hansen Instant Cuticle Remover. It has a little squeezy top. So you just squeeze it down across and up and let it sit for a minute or two, rinse it off with warm soapy water, and then go about my application. The problem with this is the same problem I had with this. It's gloppy and goopy and it goes everywhere. It's really liquidy. See that? You put it on there, it starts to run up your hand. It's just, ugh. I mean, it's to me it was gentler than this, and it was worth doing because I have so much invisible cuticle. But I'm so delighted to be able to brush this on and then wait and push back my cuticles and wash it off. This is going to be a game changer for me, a total game changer. So I'm really excited about all 4 of these products, and I hope you are too. You can get in touch with your own consultant and hook yourself up because these are fabulous and you're gonna want them in your life. It's gonna make your applications speedier, your nails healthier. It's all good stuff. Okay, have a great day. Bye-bye.